number 2 between Bren Esports and Onic Philippines. This is do or die for Bren, and for Onic Philippines, they would want to take this win for a sweep.
Well, and Flick on this, Fanny, I've heard na itong si Flick ay isa sa mga Fanny mains sa RGC natin, and so far we'll get to see it. Going up against Bren Esports in his debut, ipapakita niya agad ang kanyang mga signature picks. Then again, it's one thing to play the Fanny and be good sa mga RG at sa mga amateur tournaments. It's another in a professional setting. Going up against a championship team with players na experiencado na, this will be a big question mark kung kakayanin ba niya. But so far, so good para kay Flick.
Yeah, Flick going in for the steel cables. Look at Greed with the damage coming in from the Faramis. Yung ano talaga, no, yung Shadow Stampede na gagamit niya talaga as a tool to actually go aggressive even up against a Lilia. And now Flick with an aggressive passing on his jungle, trying to go here for the Granzo with a steel cable. Cutthroat still available pero hindi niya ata pupuntahan. And now, Delarski, Mr. Trinchera, a little bit too aggressive there. Makakabalik naman siya ng konting HP. Still, no first blood in this game.
The rewards of the aggressiveness ng Onic Philippines almost the same as yung ginawa sa kanila ng RSG, wherein hindi ganun ka ganda yung farm ng jungler ng Bren Esports. For Onic Philippines, dahil aggressive sila, nabigyan nila na delay nila kahit paano ang farming ng isang Lancelot. And we always say Lancelot is a snowball type of hero. Any kind of delay, matraffic lang ng outtake na yayamot na mga Lancelot nation. We'll see. Nice steal coming out from Granzu. Hinamit yung kanyang glue para nakawin yung crab mula kay Dilar na pinaghirapan yung river crab na yun.
Alright, Onic Philippines, they do have control over this turtle area. This is the first turtle of the game. Pero gold lane nakatangkapalit. Super Marky nasa gitna ng Thorn Rose. But first blood goes to the Brody. Kevsu now ahead against Marky. Hindi pa sinismula ng Onic ang turtle, so hindi sila nakapag-trade sa play na yon.
No vision para sa Onic Philippines to see that coming, but very well done mula sa Bren Esports. Ang iti-trade niya nila dito is the turtle, which for them is good naman since si Kevsu, comparably sa previous game, ay mas maganda naman ang simula with 1 kill to his tapos nakuha pa siya ng konting outer turret energy shields at lumamang siya ng konting farm dahil na-deny niya yung ibang minions para kay Marky. That's well and good para sa side ng Bren Esports. Kaya nga naman sila yung nakakalamang ngayon sa gold.
Flick trying to deal a lot of damage here to Granzu. Steel cable lang pala yun. And if we look at the positioning coming in from Delar and actually from the Clint and Hatred here, they're trying to make another play this time around in the gold lane. Pero protektado naman ata ni Joy Boy with this Matilda.
Yeah, very much. By the way, big shoutouts kay Melee na nanonood ngayon.
Oh, wait lang! Mamaya na-shoutout dahil binigla ni Flick with the cutthroat and the tornado strike, men. Pinasabog. And that's 1 kill going to the hands of Onic Philippines.
Easy na, gusto ko pang, alam ko kasi na wala pang mangyayari, but it happened so quickly. Good heads up play mula kay Hatred to set that play. Ginamit niya yung kanyang flicker with the dragon. But even better, Flick mula sa napakalayo ay nabigyan ng chance ang makakuha din ng mas maraming farm itong si Marky up top lane. Maybe some outer turret energy shields in there. Still, pretty even for both teams. 1 for 1 when it comes to kills. Konting gold lang naman ang namang ng Onic Philippines. Almost negligible at this point. And Hatred looks like they want to make a play up top.
Right now, 30 seconds ang sunod na big objective. Greed looking for few here. Nahanap naman niya. Sabi ni Flick, teka lang! Pumasok sa ilalim ng tore. Tinakot lang naman si Few ng konti. Hindi naman nagpatinag ang world mid laner natin na si Few. And now, Kevsu, matatamaan si Greed. Bursters still available. Now, Onic Philippines, this is a very quiet game compared to game number 1. 1-1 lang ating kill score.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Si yung value talaga ng Matilda na hatak na ni Greed yung ating Brody, but with the guiding wind, nakatakas pa. Then again, Onic Philippines, they will get top lane push.
Nasipa dito si Granzu. He immediately goes down with the Ghost Bursters coming in from Greed. Here comes Delarski. Delarski with a Petrify, but Nedid Few goes in with the black shoes at
Red
mukhang
team
makaka-reset
has
ng konti
slain
pero
the
hindi
turtle.
makakabawas. And he has to
Blue
take
team's hero has been
from
slain.
deep. A 3-point shot, the flame shot. Onic Philippines secures another kill. And that is the first death of Few. Lead. Nahanap dito ang isa. Saxajago with the damage. And that is it. Onic Philippines
team
secures
turret has
the
been
secures some
destroyed.
kills as well.
Nakakuha pa na push sa bottom lane in a span of what? Maybe 30 seconds. Ang taas ng value nakuha ng Onic Philippines. Hatred with the play. Then, wait. Nag-on ako po. Nag-ulti na naman siya.
Oh,
Masakit.
Granzu suffering so much from the damage from the Ghost Bursters ni Greed. The glue cannot do anything kapag nandun yung Faramis and they can't be too aggressive too. The Cult Altar is also a thing na kailangan nilang antayin.
Well, exactly. And I think yung Bren Esports ang play kung bakit nila tinry na i-pressure kasi nasa purple buff eh. Parang Fanny as well as laying ito yung mga heroes na sobrang dependent sa kanilang purple buff. And purple buffs eventually nagiging parang mini objective sila sa mga laban kapag ganun yung mga heroes. That's why they tried to go for pressure play. However, dahil nandun pa rin si Greed na fend off nila yung blue. And look at this, the buff para sa Fanny ngayon, yung energy niya. Nakakuha siya sa top lane!
My God! Flick with the damage, looking for Saxajago. Phantom Execution still available, pero pinupunta na lang nila si Joy Boy. Joy Boy, 183 left, mapapatay na siya. Energy. Matilda goes down, and Delarski makakuha ng kill. Lamang na ng almost 3,000 gold ang Onic Philippines.
You know, I thought si Flick ay magkiklear lang dun sa may top lane. Kung papansin mo, nag-overshoot siya ng kanyang cables. Yun pala, ang plano niya dun eh, mag-maximum speed para sobrang taas ng damage niya dun sa Brody. You saw kung gaano kabilis yung burst. Parang 100 to 0 in just one combo. Halos ang nangyari dun.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Kaya naman pala talaga, kinakatakutan sa RG scene at sa amateur scene itong Fanny ni Flick. My God, ang big brain ng move na yun.
Yeah, and Flick, no, with this Fanny, deathless pa rin siya simula game number 1. The Pakito was deathless, the Flick right now still deathless. We're gonna go for another fight here. Oh no, Q goes down for the side of Bren Esports, but Saxajago, Phantom Execution, buhay pa rin siya. The Flick has to go out, and Granzu finally connects with that split split, and Saxajago takes down the split. Pero ang Brody ay bumagsak din on the hands of Onic Philippines. And then Larsky finds in Granzu, kailangan yung tapatan yon, but Saxajago and Flick are still alive. This is still an even turtle war unless hindi pumunta si Flick sa turtle area.
Doesn't have his purple buff pero Onic Philippines are keeping tabs of this. Ang call yata ng Onic Philippines ito ay hero na lang. Let's see.
Oh, let's see, Flick looking for one, circling Eagle Bird here for Joy Boy. Joy Boy still alive with half HP, Phantom Execution in. Delar might be in trouble, but Cult Altar will keep him alive temporarily. Joy Boy still alive, the turtle is still up for grabs for anyone to take. The Cult Altar is protecting Onic Philippines in this side of the map, and now it has expired. Turtle na ang paglalabanan, and still, the dance goes on.
I-reset lang ng nire-reset yung turtle. But
Red
Marty!
team hero has
Walang
been
reset.
destroyed.
Sabi ni Few, teka lang, papasabugin ko na tong isa. Saxajago going in. Turtle secured by Bren Esports. Hatred in trouble here. The show. No available spells. And now, the kills and the turtles go to the hands of Bren Esports. The gold lead shifts as well to the favor of Bren.
Sobrang messy na fight para sa Onic Philippines and Bren Esports took advantage. Yung pinakaunang step na nangyari doon is nung mga bandang 7 minutes 50 seconds kung saan 10 seconds na lang at magta-transform na yung turtle. Hinawakan siya ng Bren Esports at nireset nila constantly, and it kind of prompted Onic Philippines into this very awkward spot na force yung napakaraming errors mula sa Onic Philippines kasi parang hindi nila alam kung ano gagawin nila eh. Nag-purple buff muna dito si Fanny tapos nag-contest yung Onic, then Bren Esports finds the opening. At dahil dun sa kaguluhan ng laban, si Few gumawa ng isang veteran move ulit na nakapag-push siya dun sa may mid lane, tapos nakakuha ng kills yung Bren Esports. Onic, hindi nila na-connecta yung kanilang mga ultimates at nakuha pa ng turtle, nakakuha pa ng turtle ang Bren Esports and a top lane push and some kills. That's why the gold is definitely in their favor.
Oh, wait a minute! First step of the Fanny, the Brody does take him down. And that is 4 people still alive from the side of Onic Philippines. Mukhang turret na ang call ng Bren Esports. Things are going bad for Onic Philippines. Kanina lamang sila ng 3,000. Ngayon naman, Bren Esports, 2.6k gold lead.
At hindi lang yan, Omi, nakakuha din sila ng napakaraming tore out of that. They evened up the turrets at nakuha nila din yung mid lane. So this is very good para sa Bren Esports. They have a hero na magandang snowball like this Brody. Although 3 deaths siya, at least this time 3 kills siya. And now Saxa Jago, 0 deaths, 2 kills on this Lancelot. Napakaganda ng kanyang ng paglalaroan niya ngayon, especially because they're now snowballing against Onic Philippines. Can Bleed defend top lane? Parang hindi yata.
Here comes Few. Nasa backline. Nick. A little bit of clear speed, pero mukhang si Greed ang target ng Bren Esports. Are they gonna go for the turret here? Lord ata ang call. Bigla silang back. Full 180. Sinipa pabalik si Granzu pag nag-split to. Papasabugin ata ni Greed pero nakapag-connect pa ata. Hinahanap dito ang Dragon. Full stacks on the Dragon pero hindi pa siyang pumapasok. Hindi pa niya ini-invest. Pero here comes a Petrify knockup coming in from Dilar. Granzu searching Eagle with the guiding wind. Nasa likod na rin ng Lancelot pero bumalik sa harap. And now Green and Promo, the call art are still available. Stampede palayo. Nobody dies in that fight. Purple naman ang paglalabanan ng Onic and Bren Esports. Sino kaya makakasecure nito? Hatred. Ganda ang pwesto sa likod. Brian tore the parts memory and Flick was able to secure his own purple buff.
Kasi a mini objective, but this time Bren Esports may green light sila na kumuha nitong Lord. Alam nila na wala pang ultimate si Dilar, and the advantage of the Glue versus the Yuzhong is mabilis yung kanyang ultimate na mag-cooldown. Did pop it. So, sobrang early dito na si Greed. Nobody dies from Bren Esports.
Yeah, Flick looking for a possible revenge kill, pero kailangan niyang umalis agad. And on the Philippines, they lose that Lord fight. In fact, hindi nga nagkaroon ng fight. Nalibrehan lang ng Lord ng Bren Esports. And during that time, no, down kasi ang retribution ng Fanny.
Yep. Kakakuha lang ng purple buff, tapos kakagamit lang din ng ultimate ni Dilar. Kaya sobrang green light talaga para sa Bren Esports. They went in and secured that Lord so quickly. And so far, Granzu with 1 death only on this Glue. Tapos yung mga fights natin maybe around the 5-minute mark onwards, ibibigay natin sa Bren Esports dahil din naman dito sa Glue. So, if I were to rate etong ginagawa ni Granzo on this Glue, 9 out of 10 to for sure. Imagine there's a hard counter against him but he's still doing well. At na-achieve pa rin niya yung trabaho niya na mag-zone out at mag-feel para sa side ng Bren Esports.
Granzu definitely someone who is playing with what he has na talagang kahit may hard counter, nasabi mo na, nagagawa pa rin niya kung anong kailangan niya gawin. And this is Bren Esports right now trying to secure game number 2. They are ahead by just 3,000 gold. Will be able to secure a couple more turrets now rotating top side. Ano kayang pwedeng gawin ng Onic Philippines dito?
Well, they surely can defend.
Red team turret has been
Pwede na gamitin
destroyed.
yung Fanny para medyo lumalim ng kaunti. For the conceal play, look at Hatred.
Oh, Granzu! Very risky play coming in from the XP lane of Bren Esports and they pay the price with Granzu falling down.
Oh, sobrang nakasters curse ko yata si Granzu. Ay, dove in there. Just as we are saying na perfect game so far from Blue despite yung kanyang mga counters, and he dove in against Onic Philippines. And malaking stopper yon sa momentum ng isang paglaruan ng Bren Esports. Maybe if they did, maybe if hindi namatay doon si Granzo, they could have gone for more plays, but it is what it is. And Onic Philippines, medyo makakahinga sila. Mayroon pa rin silang kailangang habulin dito laban sa Bren Esports, about 3,000. But it is definitely winnable para sa side ng Onic Philippines. Kailangan lang ng Bren Esports ay i-make sure lang na ginagawa nila yung standard way ng paghanap ng kills, which is for Granzu to just peel and don't dive under turrets. Pwede siguro kapag outside ng base ng Onic Philippines, kaya nilang nababan. But under the turrets of Onic Philippines, they're quite safe with the Paramis. Tapos meron pa silang Clint na kayang kumuha ng clear.
Wala pa namang inhibitor turret ang bumabagsak pero medyo sumasakit na rin din si Greed. And chunking down Mr. Archangel Yu. They're gonna fight for the purple again. Kanina pa pinaglalabanan tong purple na to. And now Joy Boy, half HP here. Cult Altar already burned by Greed. This signals Bren Esports to wag na lang natin patulan. Try nating mag-lord. And looks like they're gonna go back. That Cult Altar immediately stopped that fight.
Yeah. Then again, hindi nakuha ni Flake yung kanyang purple buff. You don't want that to happen, specifically dito sa mga crucial moments na merong Lord. At pwede itong i-force out ng Bren Esports. What Onic Philippines can do is to shove the minion waves. Kailangan nila kailangan nila i-flow palabas palagi yung mga minions away from their base so that if ever Bren Esports decides na mag-commit doon sa Lord, merong pressure doon sa mga lanes. So ngayon, Onic Philippines, that is exactly what they can do. But they're trying to fight now.
Granzu, binazone out, binabox out ang tatlo, but here comes Flick, pero makakapag-secure pa rin naman ang Lord, si Saxajago, Granzu, boy pa rin, sabi ni Dilar, teka, U-turn muna ako, hinahanap si Granzu with a Petrify, here comes the knockup of the Fierce Time, and makakakuha ng team dito si Green, si Flick, kailangan lumili over steel cables, hinahanap si Green, oh, nice, speaking from Saxajago, kahit may cut altar pa, pang wave clear ka na lang, Bren Esports, they secure the Lord, and they secure one kill, a 1-for-1 play.
Oh, Granzu, definitely. That's what you need to do. Na-scout niya yung mga members ng Onic at hindi nakaporma doon ang Onic Philippines. Bren Esports will try to push, but... Oh!
Been slain.
What?
Saan nang galing yun, boy? The damage from that Fanny.
What? I'm pretty sure even a few did not expect that to happen. Although you can say na malalim din siya. But this, again, prevents Bren Esports from using yung kanilang Lord. Meaning to say, hindi na naman nila matitake advantage ko yung kanilang Lord advantage sa ngayon. Makikita ulit yan ng Onic Philippines at makakalabas ang Onic Philippines sa kanilang base to get some farm and maybe cut the deficit. And I always feel na yung mga ganong klaseng mga Lord fights sobrang inefficient para sa isang team. And unfortunately, para sa Lord push, I mean. So, nakuha, ang ganda nung kanilang Lord take, but their Lord push wasn't that optimal, and Onic Philippines will survive for a few minutes more.
Grabe yun, men. Who would have expected? May black shoes, pero napasabog ng Fanny in less than a second. Onic Philippines, who debuting their new jungler here in Sibol 2022 National Team Selection, Flick. Second game of the day. Grabe, men. What an eye-turner. Kumbaga, kung nakatingin ka sa iba, mapapatingin ka sa kanya kasi grabe. Rookie
sure
ba to?
teams
Parang hindi naman.
Okay, no? It's really looking good. Flick.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
For now, mukhang merong fat minions sa baba, pero laban.
Conceal play, Mediv, nahila pabalik. Pero doon sa mid lane, Saxajago, Hatred with the find. Meron pa namang immortality, pero wala nang Phantom Execution. Nag-aantay pa ng puncture. Here comes the wall. Oh, guiding when you turn. Bren Esports with a great defensive play.
Yeah. Nicely done from Hatred yung pagkabang niya, pero he had to commit the flicker doon sa Way of the Dragon niya para gumanda yung angulo. Hindi nga lang enough in damage. At actually, ginawa ni Saxa para mapag-survive doon is to use the Retribution. Pero lahat pala lang yun ay diversion lang. Omi! Teka lang bago lang dito si Flick sa Onic, pero parang nakuha na niya agad yung split push Yung banana split parang nasa kanya na agad
Siguro, men, iyan talaga ang nagagawa pagka magaling mag-scout ang mga staff o mga coach. Alam mo yon, yung pagka nakita mo, bagay sa akin to Imaginein mo kung pwedeng i-apply yung mga ganong klaseng staff pag naghahanap ka ng ka-date sa February. Yung alam na agad kung ano yung gusto mo.
Well done. And that means Onic Philippines will have a little bit of control dito sa Paito area.
Oh, wait lang Si Granzu, pumasok dito sa likod. Napawasan ng pasabo. Gaya na nga ang Ghost Bursters. Pero sa likod ni Flick, hinahanap dito si Team. Boy pa rin naman si Q. Nahila pa balik. Oh no! And here comes the kick coming in from Hatred. Immortality. Pop. Dilarski with the knockup. And that's Brody and Granzu down for the count. Bren Esports missing 2 people. And now Onic Philippines, they could secure a crucial 19-minute goal for Blue.
Oh, I like that aggressive play mula kay Flick. Finorce niya yung Bren Esports na mag-commit sa kanya doon sa may purple area, purple buff area. Tapos alam niya kasi na wala doon si Saxajago na hindi pa kasi kaka-respawn, kaka-balik lang din, kaka-replenish lang din. Kumbaga, that's why Flick was able to bully out Bren Esports. Nakakuha pa siya ng purple buff. At dahil nga na-force yung bad positioning mula sa Bren Esports, hindi sila nag-overcommit sila kay Flick. Which also meant na wala na silang ibabato doon sa pagtalon ni Dilar. Dilar, perfect with the execution, Flick with the aggression, and now Onic Philippines, they have got the advantage. It all started doon sa banana split. Itong rookie na to.
And, ultimate rookie move. Pero yung rookie move, men, nakakatakot. The invisible
Blue team's
conceal
turret has
play.
been destroyed.
That's one turret down for the side of Bren Esports. Butas na ang kanilang bot lane. Onic Philippines going in for the Lord push. Here comes Delarski. Backline, natamaan ng dalawa. The Fanny as well, but Gold Altar is just under their base. Patong execution na tuhugan ng tatlo. Pero base lang sabi nila, and that is a sweep for Onic Philippines. Bren Esports ends their journey in Sibol 2022.
Victory!